James, my Jay. Words cannot express how much I love you, but we asked our loved ones to travel all the way here, so the least I can do is give it a shot. I love doing life with you. Every day is a different adventure and experience. Whether it's finding an arcade or mini golf at every turn, you make the simplest moments tons of fun. Even when I'm feeling sad or down, you have this incredible talent of making me laugh, even in the darkest of times. Your silly random songs and dances never fail to bring a smile to my face. Your laughter is contagious, James. Your ability to turn the ordinary into extraordinary is just one of the many reasons I love you. Your heart is so big, Jay, shines throughout everything you do. The way you care for the people in your life inspires me to be a better person. You always put the needs of your family and friends before your own, and your selflessness is inspiring. You are the person who shows up when somebody needs a shoulder to lean on, the one who goes above and beyond to help those you care about. Your caring nature and the way you always protect me constantly makes me feel safe and loved. You challenge me in the best ways possible to get out of my comfort zone and try new things, especially food. Who knew I liked mushrooms? Just kidding, I still don't like those. You are the most supportive person I know, pushing me to chase my dreams and explore new possibilities. I love the way you believe in me, Jay. I can't wait for the future and all the ways we will build an incredible life together. We will create a home filled with love, laughter, and countless happy memories. We will explore the world, go on new adventures, and celebrate everything together hand in hand. I know that with you by my side, I can truly do anything. Here are the promises I make to you. I promise to be patient when you're not, because let's face it, we all have our moments. I promise to always love you and remind you how much you mean to me, whether we are wearing pants or not. We'll face the silly times and stinky times together, because let's be real, sometimes they're the same. I promise to be your biggest supporter, cheering you on every step of the way, believing in you even when you don't believe in yourself. I promise to help you find things even when the thing you are looking for is right in front of you. Of course, I promise to give you a little pat on the butt when you're doing a great job. Also, I promise to let you have the TV for Celtics playoff games even when it's on the same time as the Real Housewives. You are my partner, my best friend, my rock, and my silly Jay. I love doing life with you. Thank you for bringing joy and laughter into my life. Together, we will conquer any challenge that comes our way. We already have proven this, and our love story will just continue to grow and get stronger. I love you, James, for now and always.
Lauren, I'm sure if you asked yourself 3 years ago, you never thought that this day would come. But look at us now, standing up here at the altar, confirming our lifelong commitment to each other, in front of our family and friends, in one of the most beautiful places in the world. It has been a long road to get here, starting a business, then through a long-distance relationship, to moving to Maine on a whim in the pandemic to live with my mom, and now sharing our lives together in New York. Despite all the twists and turns along the way, there is no one else who I'd rather navigate the journey of life with. On this very special day, I wanted to make the following commitments to you. I promise to always love, support, and cherish you. Whether through good times or bad, I will be the rock you. I promise to listen to you with compassion and understanding, to encourage you, and to be patient in times of frustration. I promise to continue to write silly songs about you and come up with ridiculous nicknames. I promise to allow a reasonable amount of reality TV consumption in the household, emphasis on reasonable. I promise that when we have a family, to be a role model for our children of what a loving and supporting husband and father should be, just like my dad was for me. I promise to push you to think differently, to not set limits on yourself, and to help you achieve goals you may have never thought possible. Most importantly, I promise to always have your back. No matter the situation we find ourselves in, I will be there to support you with open arms. Lauren, you are not just my partner, but my best friend, confidant, and the love of my life. Today I pledge with all my heart to be always by your side, eternally and unconditionally.
Love is not something we feel. Love is something we choose. We choose it every day. We choose it in those moments when we don't feel like it very much. But it's when we choose love that those feelings grow stronger and stronger, that we can weather all difficulties, and all the triumphs become that much sweeter when we choose the gracious gift of love.
I, James, give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I, James, give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I promise to love you and cherish you.
I promise to love you and cherish you.
In good times and in bad, and in sickness and in health.
In good times and in bad, and in sickness and in health.
For all the days of my life.
For all the days of my life.
Lauren, please take James's hand, place the ring on his finger, and repeat after me. I, Lauren, give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I, Lauren, give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I promise to love you and cherish you.
I promise to love you and cherish you.
In good times and in bad, and in sickness and in health.
In good times and in bad, and in sickness and in health.
For all the days of my life.
For all the days of my life.
All right. You guys ready? Do you, James, take Lauren to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Lauren, take James to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Hell yeah.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I now pronounce you husband and wife. James, you may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it is my honor to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. James and Lauren Lunt.
Take my hand, let me make you mine. I'm through waiting, taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my name and make it yours. I hope you don't think it's a little bit crazy saying this all so soon. But baby, it's the right time. Knew it from the first time that I laid eyes on you. It's okay that I'm saying what they want. They might think I should wait, but I don't. No, I don't wanna waste a minute. Girl, I want you in every single part of my world. So take my hand, let me make you mine. I'm through waiting, taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my name and make it yours. I know I'm the last guy anybody think might ever be talking like this, yeah. But I can see my future in your eyes tonight and taste forever on your lips. I'm like, hold up a minute, don't go. Ain't no way I can take this slow. So go ahead and tell me I'm out of my mind, or baby just tell me yes. And take my hand, let me make you mine. I'm through waiting, taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my name and make it yours. Take my days, baby, take my nights. Go and take the rest of my life. Oh, 'cause I don't wanna.
For the flower girl and the officiant, Blake and Chris. Let's make some noise for Layla and Justin. Virginia and Evan. Kristen and Wiley. Melanie and Matt. Caitlin and Tommy. Jenna and Rory. The maid of honor and best man, Melissa and Shane. some noise. That's right. Mr. and Mrs. Lunt.
It is such a joy to be here with friends and family for this glorious occasion. For this toast, we wanted to use a love poem by a Maine poet. We searched and searched, but all we could find were incredibly depressing poems. We finally selected one by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Now you might say, he was from Massachusetts. However, his uncle built a home in Kennebunk, Maine, where Emerson spent at least 10 summers. Remind you of anyone? And here it is, a love poem by Ralph Waldo Emerson.
This poem is called, This Is My Wish for You. This is my wish for you. Comfort on difficult days.
Smiles when sadness intrudes.
Rainbows to follow the clouds.
Laughter to kiss your lips.
Sunsets to warm your heart.
Hugs when your spirits sag.
Beauty for your eyes to see.
Friendships to brighten your being.
Faith so that you can believe.
Confidence for when you doubt.
Courage to know yourself.
Patience to accept the truth.
Love to complete your life. That's all. And I just wanted to say congratulations one more time. I love you, Jamie. I'm very proud of you. And Lauren, welcome to the family. I'm so happy to have you as my sister. Thank you for being the only one to reply to my messages in the family chat. I will.
Oh, I got my own. Sorry. Okay. People that know me know that I am very aware of and grateful for the riches in my life. Here it comes. But what I treasure most are my two wonderful children, Jamie and Virginia. Last September, Virginia married Hammond, and I gained a new son. And now Jamie has married the lovely Lauren, and I have a new daughter. We welcome you, Lauren, into our family. Let us raise our glasses to celebrate the union of Jamie and Lauren. May their marriage always be full of love.
Anybody doesn't know, we are Michael and Debbie Myers. We are the proud parents. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you. We are obviously the mother and father of the bride, our lovely Lauren, who I am so proud of, and she's just my hero. She's just an amazing girl. Although the kids hadn't been engaged, we knew that Lauren and James were destined to be married. Debbie?
Lauren never likes me to ask about her dating life. So once in a while I would sneak in a question. Could you just tell me one question and I'll shut up? So this one particular night I said to Lauren, have you gone on any dates lately? She said, yeah, which is more than I ever get. I said, really? I said, have you gone on any second dates lately? Yeah. Have you done any third dates lately? And so eventually I finally get her to admit that she was dating this guy that she used to work with, and So then shortly after that, they came to Florida. So they were going to a wedding, and they came to visit me. And James walks in very confident, and he says, I'm probably the tallest person you've had here in a while. So whatever you need done, I'll do.
Always trying to lend a hand.
So, and then he,
Betsy came.
oh, no, okay. So then they came to visit, they invited me to visit them, spend a week at Betsy's house, which was pretty amazing since they weren't engaged yet. But we had a great time, and we knew, Betsy and I talked one day, and we know this is going to go somewhere further than this. So, okay, so then...
We want to thank everybody, as Betsy mentioned, for coming. Such a long way for some people, a shorter way for others, but it's so nice just to see these happy faces, and we're all partying and having a good time, and it's all because of these two wonderful people. Lauren, just so you'll know, has always put family first, even as a young girl. Her thoughtfulness and caring ways always came naturally to her. As she grew up and became a teenager, she wasn't always as interested in that stuff and became more interested in her studies and work. And she didn't have any relationships for a long time. Well, no. She's working down the street at a strip club. So anyway. All right. We just want to welcome Virginia, Betsy, and Hammond to our family, and know that we will have many, many happy occasions and memories to share in the future years. Everybody raise their glass. To Lauren and James with a long and healthy and prosperous life.
Welcome to the happiest day of our lives. And by our lives, I really mean my parents and I, because James, now Lauren's officially your problem. For those of you that don't know me, like we said, I am Lauren's older sister, and I'm sorry if you haven't met me yet, because you are really missing out. I am truly so excited to be here this weekend celebrating Lauren and Magic James, as Blake, the flower girl, likes to call him. So that's what we call him in our house. Lauren is obviously happy this day has finally come, and so are we. Especially since James is the first and only guy Lauren brought home for us to meet. Either this is a super romantic story of Lauren only dating her one true love, or she's really good at keeping secrets. We'll pretend like it's the first one, and that we didn't question for years whether she was actually a lesbian. To be clear, he would have been perfectly fine with it. Totally cool in the Myers house. We just wanted a girl to clue us in. This is and will be the best wedding Lauren ever goes to, because it's her own. But Lauren always enjoys a good wedding. She's even been known to enjoy herself a little too much, maybe even while being a little too underage. It's a story for another day, or later if you want to ask me. But let's just first day, it started with too many drinks being served, and it ended with Lauren falling to the ground while standing completely still, and my mom having to pull over a chair and tell her to sit and do not get up. Lauren made sure to let us know that she was fine. Really, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. From the ground. Laura, you look absolutely stunning tonight. You've come a long way since your white rice. That's what Lauren used to call white rice. She had a little R problem. Crooked teeth and 2 cascades. Although I'm pretty confident you could still rock a pair of overalls, they might even be a little easier to manage these days. It's vital we all do our best to keep Lauren off any scooters for the remainder of her life. She doesn't have a great track record there. She's been known to fly over the handlebars, break both of her arms, which caused her to have 2 casts up to her shoulders at the same time, need one of those arms reset, get a second cast on that arm, need help wiping her ass, insist on wearing overalls to school for picture day, while still in the up to shoulder cast, and then struggle for hours to get those overalls back on in the bathroom at school. I know I can laugh at it now, and we do, but it was very traumatic for Lauren. Also, James, we don't want you to have to wipe Lauren's ass just yet. What a lovely day this has been. I hope everyone is enjoying their meal. You know, James has really brought out the best in Lauren in so many ways, but the most significant might be improving her eating habits. For so long, Lauren was a vegetarian who didn't actually eat any vegetables. She survived pretty much on mac and cheese, plain pasta, and cheese. There's clearly a theme going on here. We're now proud to say she eats meat and even vegetables. So we all thank James, and maybe even Lauren's newfound lactose intolerance, for the fact that we are not being served a choice of macaroni and cheese from the box or plain pasta with a side of cheese for our meal today. James, don't ever forget, happy wife, happy life. So just a few things to remember about Lauren. When you're sitting next to her on the couch, like right next to her, literally the same distance away from the kitchen, and you're not actually getting up for anything, but she asks you to go get her a drink or a snack, and this will happen, just do it. Number 2, always let her watch Bravo. No matter what show or for how long, always let her watch the Bravo. Number 3, on that note, if Andy Cohen decides to play for the other team at any point in his life, know that she will leave you for him if she gets the opportunity. Number 4, she will always be the baby in the Myers family. She will likely call my mom with questions for the rest of her life. Just let it happen. Picking up after herself or cleaning is not her strong point. And I say that with no judgment, because I'm a piles girl and despise cleaning myself. I really blame my parents for that. It must be their fault since we both turned out this way. So when you get a house, just go ahead and get her a cleaning. You'll thank me for this advice later.
I've learned.
Number 6, sometimes you've got to just let her eat the cheese. It might hurt her tummy, and it should probably be when you aren't going anywhere for a little while, but she will love you for it. In all seriousness, we are so lucky to be here today celebrating the 2 of you. James, it was apparent from the minute I met you on that trip to Boston that you and Lauren were in it for the long haul. Lauren can be a little, let's maybe call it high maintenance, and you just go with it. That weekend, you just rolled along with the 2 of us on our escapades of a food tour around Boston, and then proceeded to make us a delicious dinner after a long day. You already knew the way to a Myers girl's heart. Your love for my sister is clear to see, and I could not be more thrilled that the 2 of you found your way to each other. You complement each other, and make each other better every day. When I imagined Lauren getting married, I always pictured someone that would fit right into the family, and you have certainly exceeded that expectation. I am amazed every time we are together how wonderful you are with my girls. They mean everything to me and also to Lauren, so I know this makes her so happy. Not only do Justin and I love you, but they do as well. Thank you for being you, for taking care of my sister, for loving her, for seeing the amazing person she is, and for sometimes putting up with her shenanigans. Lauren, I am so unbelievably proud of you, and so elated for you. God, I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry. I love you so much and cannot wait for you to experience this journey of marriage with the love of your life. These past 2 years of us being nearby has been so amazing. It seems like another lifetime ago that you constantly got under my skin, were my annoying little sister, and antagonized me to the point of threats of violence. It gives me hope for my girls because I truly cannot imagine my life without my little sister. I love you beyond words. I am so honored to stand by your side today and feel so lucky to call you my sister. Every single person in this room can tell how much you two love each other just by being with the two of you for a few minutes. Hold on to that love, cherish each other always, remember what brought you together, keep laughing, and always keep an extra stash of lactose pills in the house. I love you very much. Let's raise our glasses. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Well, first I want to give a big shout out to Harriet, who made it to this amazing festivities. I know how much it means to Jamie, to all of us, the family. We love her, and I'm so happy that she was able to be here. We thank her. I'm one of Jamie's best friends. I'm very glad I get to say a few words up here about this spectacular couple that brought us all together here today. So I met Jamie sophomore year of high school at a time when we had both changed schools after not so stellar freshman years at our public schools. Nonetheless, we gravitated towards each other pretty immediately. Some of my earliest memories I have with Jamie that I'm allowed to share with y'all were spent on the lacrosse fields or parties at my house. And ever since those early days, Jamie really has had my back forever. I know it might be hard to believe seeing me now in all my glory, but I was not always the biggest guy, or always the strongest by any means. It took me a while to get there. And Jamie did not necessarily have that problem. I remember the comfort that I got playing goalie in lacrosse, knowing Jamie was right there ready to run head on into anyone who got a little too close to him.
That's my boy! That's my boy!
Eventually they moved me over to the other side of the field, and I did not feel good not having my big bodyguard next to me. So that didn't work out too well. But I hear the quote, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." I think Jamie is someone I am beyond lucky to get to call a best friend of mine for life. He's one of the smartest, kindest, most real people I've ever met, and is truly someone I looked up to for so many reasons. He's focused, he's determined, his ability to make everyone feel special and heard is just something that makes me, and I'm sure everyone else, feel special and heard. I remember how proud Jamie's always been of his dad. Getting him down to every field at Harvey, in mud or rain, didn't matter. I remember how much Bob loved to watch Jamie. He played every sport that Jamie dominated at, lacrosse, football, and even that one dance class that we took together senior year in high school. That we both secretly probably miss to this day, I will say. But even as it got harder for your dad to get there, it certainly didn't stop him at all, because he's the biggest fan of yours and he's the biggest fan of all of ours. And I know that today he's here watching you, your beautiful wife, and all your amazing friends back from your glory, and will continue to do so. I remember when Jamie told me he met someone special. And I remember it made a lot of sense because he'd been spending an awful lot of time taking out prospective clients in Boston. Or, I suspected some things, but, I kept it to myself. But, Jamie insisted that their romantic relationship start once they were no longer working together. Because Jamie's a bit of a calculated guy, for sure. And this was a little too special to mess up. Even before I met Lauren, I knew how much she meant to Jamie. I could hear it every time he spoke about her, and when I finally met her, I knew the two of them were just on the same page and clicked so well together. Lauren is truly one of the most loving and caring people I've ever met. She'll listen with intent and interest and always have a great perspective to offer me no matter what crazy nonsense is going on in my life. And the fact that she's able to put up with Jamie's entire loft gaming setup, which a blackout curtain is in their New York City apartment, I think says everything you need to know about her and her kindness and her love for this man. Watching these two interact with each other and love each other really puts a lot into perspective. Just like Jamie's had my back for all of these years, I know now he's got your back for life. And just like, and I'm sure I don't even have to tell you this, but you already know, he is the best guy to have in your corner. Through thick and thin, good or bad, Jamie is there. Now I know I'm not the only one here who adores this couple and can't wait to see all the amazing things they do together with each other's love and support. So let's raise a glass and toast to Jamie and Lauren.
Mr. and Mrs. Lunt.
Well, that was probably the biggest stressor of the night. We did a lot of dance lessons and we nailed the lifts perfectly, which I'm very pleased with. We just wanted to take a moment to first and foremost thank our parents. Without them, we wouldn't be here. This event wouldn't be happening. Y'all wouldn't be here celebrating with us. So really, Mom, Deb, Mike, give a hand for them, please. And we also wanted to thank all of you for being here to celebrate with us this weekend. I know that Booth Bay isn't the easiest place to get to. A lot of you from Florida, other parts of the country. It's a full day travel. So we're really appreciative of you all being here, but I think once you got here, you saw why we chose this place. It's worth it once you get here. It truly is. And whether you're family, who we've known for our whole lives, obviously, or friends who we've grown up with, friends who we've become close with over the past few years, each of you have played an important role in our lives and an important role in our relationships, and we're so thankful that you're here. We all wish that my dad could be here, but it's very evident that he is, in fact, here. He's here with all of us. You can feel him. You really can.
Yes, JD.
Yes. And for a while after he passed, Team 1 was just me, Mom, and Virginia. And Team 1 was small but mighty. We really were. But last year our family grew with Hamid and the Khaliks and the Pavlus. And now it grows even more. There's a lot of them. With the Myers, the Stones, the Bernsteins, the Allens, the Kaplans, and I think I forgot some of them, but everybody on Lauren's side of the family. So we just wanted to thank you all. Let's all have fun tonight. Breakfast is early tomorrow, so don't miss it, 7:30 to 9:30, but please enjoy the bar, get on the dance floor, and we love you all.
Let's party!
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment, and each other's face. So much in life going along in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one. She told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father always be. I pray that she find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father always be. Someday you might know what I'm going through, and a miracle smiles over you. I loved her first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren and Michael.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans, plans, plans.
plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands. Give me some space for both my hands. Yeah, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite.
Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Moments like this. I try to take a breath, thoughts racing through my head. I try to capture it, but a picture can't hold what a heart is feeling. I just wanna stop the world from spinning, slow it all down for a minute, so that I can take it in. Back for me. I tried to run and hide, but you were by my side. I can remember thinking you were crazy, love, but I don't mind. You wouldn't let me go, you let me take it slow, and now my heart is changing. I've been thinking, baby, I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better than before. I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better than before. I remember when you first said hello. I was blind and I didn't know. I remember that your love lit up the dark, but I couldn't seem to find that spark. I remember when you gave it your all, climbing walls that I wouldn't let fall. And I remember when they did, you stuck around. I tried to run and hide, but you were by my side. I can remember thinking you were crazy, love, but I don't mind. You wouldn't let me go, you let me take it slow, and now my heart is changing. I've been thinking, baby, I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better than before. I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better, I wanna love you better than before. I remember all those nervous nights,